Spongebob, am I right? What a great show. Do you guys remember that? I used to watch that all the time during my mid-childhood in the good old days, the first seasons, when it was the best that it ever was, before it had one of the greatest seasonal rots I've ever seen in cartoon history. But when you remember SpongeBob, don't you remember a lot of things being kinda weird? All these weird, creepy screenshots and music and just moments in the show that just didn't really sit right, and the show just makes some people feel straight up uncomfortable. And when I say that, you might start to look at me crazy, but I'm being real when I say one of the most disturbing aspects of SpongeBob, or old episodes when you go and watch them, is one song at the end. But wait, before we get into this video, I'm gonna need y'all to do one thing, and that is enjoy the video. Peace.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can do it! Aye, Captain!
So what SpongeBob song in particular are people afraid of? This is the SpongeBob outro theme that plays along with the credits at the end screen. When I listen to it, the best way I can describe it is unnerving. I wouldn't say the song is creepy, I would just say it's kind of unnatural. It feels like someone tried to make a song, but something went wrong. And it was going for the under the sea sort of wacky, jaunty feel that the rest of the music in SpongeBob would go. As I'm pretty sure the composers of the song weren't exactly trying to make something disturbing out of it. But for some reason, every single place you go to listen to this theme that has a comment section, you will see people discussing how this song used to creep them out, or how it creeps them out now when they listen to it back. To describe my personal experience, this song just doesn't make me feel safe, and it's really strange. I have distant memories of me listening to the song as a kid in the dark as the show was ending, and I felt really uncomfortable. Like something wasn't right, or there was something watching me. And while the experience is different for everyone, people have tried to explain why they feel the way they do and why other people feel the way they do about this theme. For example, like on Reddit r/music theory, people have been asking this question for a long time. And you know, the geniuses, the big brains of Reddit have gone on to explain this in great detail. But to summarize what 7, 8, 9, and 10 was saying in the top comment here, some will feel uncomfortable with the SpongeBob outro in specific, probably because of its dissonant nature. Dissonant means lacking or having no harmony. The song just feels messy and meshed up. It's like shaky plucked chords on top of a wavy, unstable background that just goes all over the place. And this weird unnatural melody is also paired with this sort of dark looking card with a darker blue and a darker yellow, at least compared to what we see in the show right before this card. These two elements put together really kind of set the tone to be a little bit more dark when you're hearing this. And while this can explain why some people are creeped out by the SpongeBob outro in particular, there are more outros that freak even more people out. It seems like in the comment section of a lot of these childhood shows' outro songs, you see people describing how they do not like this melody, how it makes them feel bad, it makes them feel uncomfortable. I did my own little experiment to go back and listen to some outros of some shows I used to watch as a kid and see if they made me feel the same way, and oh, yup. Now, some of you may already know The Amazing World of Gumball. I love that show so much. I've been watching it for a long time. But listening to the outro itself, I definitely feel the same feeling I had with the SpongeBob outro. It's got that same off-putting yet nostalgic feeling, you know? But when I listen to outros of other shows that I didn't watch as a kid, for example, The Simpsons or The Rugrats, I didn't really feel the same feeling that I felt compared to the others. And my theory as to why this is occurring starts with the two terms I used to describe the SpongeBob and Gumball theme. Off-putting yet nostalgic. These two terms perfectly describe another phenomenon that's been explored a lot on the internet as of recent: liminal spaces. Now, if you've been on... Did I really just voice crack on video, bruh?
Bro, just take my channel. I don't even care anymore.
Now, if you've been on the internet for a while, you've definitely seen images that look somewhat like this, or seen accounts or videos that explain liminal space. Liminal spaces are the spaces and locations that are usually transition points in your life. For example, if you've ever been sitting in a class and you walk down the hallway to get to your other class, that hallway is liminal space. And in that hallway, you can remember seeing like multiple people going to other classes, putting stuff away in their lockers, heading out to see their friends, talking. But you never really imagine or see that hallway empty and dark and dilapidated. Seeing a familiar location like this in an unfamiliar state makes you feel somewhat disturbed. And that's a feeling that a lot of this liminal space photography in media tries to shoot for. In taking pictures of locations that may be similar to places that you've seen in the past, but in darker, dilapidated states, in states that you've never seen them before. And liminal space photography isn't the only form of liminal-based media there is out there. There's also liminal music. Liminal music tries to shoot for the same goal of liminal spaces. Usually you can listen to liminal music while you look at liminal spaces, and you'll feel sort of nostalgic, but also weirded out. Just think of the casual Hallmark music echoing through an empty mall. You might have heard music like this sometime in passing, maybe while you were in a department store, but you've never actually sat down to listen to it. Now, when we think back to outros we would hear from our childhood TV shows, usually you'd hear them a little bit and then you'd see an ad or a trailer for another cartoon, as I stated earlier. Once that outro starts playing, you're put into this weird transitional period from one cartoon to the next. And that's sort of why some outros will make you feel vulnerable, because you're in a point where you can't exactly control what's going on. The show you were just watching and enjoying ended without your control, and now you're going on to whatever the channel has next for you. The fun is over and you are not in control. And that alone, you can realize why psychologically that might freak us out a little bit, but it doesn't help that a lot of these outros are very slow or echoey. You're presented with a darker screen and words to read. Like, this isn't fun anymore, bro. I thought I only had to read words in school. This is messed up, man. And that vulnerability could definitely explain why I didn't feel really safe listening to this song as a kid. How these outros, which I'm pretty sure are nothing but filler just to credit everyone, how it creeps people out and makes the feeling of nostalgia, which is a weird feeling in and of itself, even weirder.
Back, I never like you, take my money, I take it back, don't need a strap, I'm making stacks like Mr. Krabs, I'm counting racks, I bend it back, I never like you, take my money, I take it back, don't need a strap, I'm making stacks like Mr. Krabs, I'm counting racks.
Did you just watch my video? Did you like it? No? Oh. Sorry. But legitimately, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you appreciate this. This is not the video I was actually planning on uploading next to this channel, because like I have a really big video in the works and I've been working on it for a week and I'm about 16% done with it. So I mean, I thought I should just get something out there based on something I'm interested in, and maybe it can be some good content for you guys. I'm gonna start uploading a lot more into my second channel, Cole, which I have linked on the side of my channel and in the description. I make videos in this format, but not really about like creepy or interesting topics or cartoons. It's really just about me talking about whatever, having fun. I also stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so head over there. I also have a Discord, bro. I got all those things and they're on the description, bro. I made it there for you. I made it easy and comfortable for you to look at, so can you look at? I appreciate all the support on the videos recently. It's definitely given me a motivation boost to keep on creating. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good day. Peace, peace.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. If you like RT60, you should like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. If you like RT60, you should like and subscribe.